It's so common to be afraid to let yourself open up even just a little bit because of the overwhelm and overflow, floodgates open of vulnerability, tears, pain, all of that stuff. And I just want to let you know that this is the thing that stops many people, maybe most people, from delving into their traumas or just themselves in general. But the way that I see that is like it's there already. It's part of you, and it's saved there for you to look at, because when you allow the floodgates to open, that's when you'll get access to a deeper level of information about yourself, and you'll gain more awareness of the next steps that you need to take to help yourself, whatever that looks like. You'll get more clarity that way. And it may not be during it, it could be right after it, because essentially what you're doing is you're like opening up the pressure valve type thing, and you're letting some of that come out. So many people, so many veterans are operating like right at the edge of their capacity. And that's why so many just flip the fuck out of nowhere, or they can't tolerate being around anybody because of any kind of trigger could just set them off, because it's like the pressure cooker thing. And so you got to let that out, but that's a valid concern, to be completely overwhelmed or taken over by your emotions. And this is where someone who really knows what they're doing to help you can come into play. But honestly, it's more about the perspective you're taking. So how I help guide my clients into that space is we establish distance from it. So it's not you that's crying. It's not you that's in pain. It's not you that's overwhelmed. It's not you, the present you that you are today. It's a past version of you. So you have to kind of like go in there, and it's easier to visualize it. So like when I'm crying or when I'm having like really strong emotions, I can pull myself above, not visually above myself, but I can sense that I am not that. And so then I can observe it. That creates distance, and that distance will help you not be completely overtaken by it, and you'll be able to observe it, kind of like a parent to a child. It's like the kid who gets hurt at the playground or something like that. Their world could be falling apart because they just like they see blood on their knee. But the parent has perspective, and the parent can understand that it's not the end of the world, and they can hold space and be the observer and know what to do from that place. So when you're just feeling your emotions, that's kind of the distance you can take. So that's just hold that perspective that you are not that. It's a past version of you. Or you can think of it as like you're holding a bunch of charge that was never used, and it's going to bring up all of those thoughts or feelings that you were having at X amount of time or X place in time. And then from there, let yourself feel it, because you're letting go of the charge is what it is. It's less about the event. It's more about like the charge you're holding. Think of two dogs sniffing each other and how they're all tensed up and their hair stands up on their back. And then right after that encounter, they shake off. We don't do that as humans when we should. There's different ways to shake off, but we don't do that. So we're holding all that charge in our bodies. So that's the importance of feeling these emotions. And it is like very uncomfortable to express, because the world around us doesn't allow for that sense of safety in our vulnerability. We get taken advantage of for being vulnerable, or looked at as weak, not taken as seriously. So it's very understandable why people don't express this, especially the veteran culture, because those strong emotions will freaking get you killed, get other people killed, make mistakes, stuff like that. So very understandable, but that's what we're battling against, is to like learn how to feel that stuff without I mean, you can simultaneously feel like it's potentially a bad thing too, but that's where you get into that observer role, and you can see how multifaceted emotions are. It's pretty wild when you shift how you view emotions.